This is the Object 907. It is a Tier 10 Soviet collector medium. It's a vehicle which features great DPM, solid, really everything to be honest, mobility, gun depression. It even features tracer shells, which is a mechanic that allows you to keep your opponents spotted for 20 seconds every time you hit them, which is just incredibly nasty. And when you combine all these things together, it creates a tank that is really just amazing. I mean, if you have tank destroyers in the back of the map, you can be a huge help to your team just by shooting at them. Let's say there's a 113 GFT, which is right now probably the most overpowered tank in the game. Well, if you shoot that 113 GFT, boom, it's now spotted for 20 seconds. If that player thinks he's unspotted and he tries poking a bush again, bam, he's getting slapped by anybody that's looking at him and can see his weak spots. And that's the same case for any TD. If you're on large maps like Canal, like Dead Rail, where you can see people in easy-to-shoot camping perches, the mechanic of tracer shells is absolutely amazing. And the great thing is there's no downside to it. You know, it's not like the aiming one, where if you start to go over 15 kilometers per hour, your accuracy gets worse. In this tank, it's just a big flat buff, already upon the fact that this tank has decent turret armor, 7 degrees of gun depression, crazy good mobility. It's just an incredible tank. So, we will see what we can do. Let's start off by... Oh, man. I don't like the way our team's going. I personally go to mid-hill. That's where I usually try to go. However, as we can see, our team is making that a bit hard to do. Okay, we're going to go to mid. We have the TVP. We have the XM. And we have the grill. Oh, there you go. Oh, I don't even understand. We missed that. We have 0.27 dispersion. That's really... oh well. Just going to wait a little bit longer. We should be unspotted at this point. Alright, well, if I'm going to be completely honest... Oh, man. If I'm going to be completely honest, our team's not doing great right now. We've already lost a teammate there, and everybody's scared of a singular Badger, which is obviously not good. I'm going to push the Chieftain if I can. Ow. I mean, that didn't really hurt. I'm just going to hope that we can bonk this Chieftain as much as possible. Bruh, can you stop tracking me, good sir? I would appreciate it. Well, the Bat Chat and everybody else gets behind him, which is obviously pretty important, and the clears are here. Okay, so I'm going to try and get to the side of this Badger if I can. I'm going to wait for him. He's going to look at me. I honestly don't care too much about the Badger. Bonk, there you go, 294. His vehicle misses me, and it would be great if we could get the kill, but it's fine. If we can win this game, that's obviously the most important any really thing you want in ratings. So let's see. We're gonna head back towards our spawn here. Maybe we can get a shell into the 50B. Oh, we're spotted as well. Oh, come on, poke it. I don't like this position we're in, but we're doing all right. I'm just kind of hoping this 50B makes a move. Right now, dude is he's just sitting there. All right, I'm bored. I don't know. Dude doesn't want to get shot by me, so I'm not gonna bother. We're going to head over towards our spawn and see if we can get some damage into the enemy TVP. So let's go wide, and here we go. Bonk. Nice 305 shot. Do have the STB off to the side, but that's alright. Get another shell into the TVP. Dude's down to 80 HP, and not able to hit you, but I mean, they've already lost, so it doesn't really matter all too much. It's a great example of the 907's capabilities. I mean, it's a super duper dangerous tank. It's got good DPM, and I mean, this was a crazy easy win. And plus, we're going to go up in ratings. That's the best part about ratings. I'm trying to get the T49 Fearless and the Lorraine 50T. So, actually, the only good thing I can say about the Matchmaker changes is that it has given me more motivation to play ratings, to increase my points, which I'm now up to 5,400, so that I can get my hands on the Fearless of the T49, which is going to be pretty cool. So that was an alright game. We didn't do as much as, you know, RE100, but I'll take 3,000 damage. That's pretty solid, especially for such a mediocre map to play on that type of situation. And usually in any medium you want a large map, especially one like the 907 where you have mobility and you have that spotting mechanic. The larger the map, the more potential you have. You know, if you're on Canal, oof, you can do some nasty things. If you're on Molendyke, it's pretty good. If you're on a map like, yeah, Himmelsdorf, I mean, what are you going to do with your 20-second spotting mechanic? Like, they're going to be spotted every time they poke. So, yeah, I mean, certain maps are much better than others. Personally, I kind of hope Wargaming reworks a lot of the maps and makes them a bit bigger. It would be nicer, but I also feel like if they want to do that, they should increase the amount of people on each team, maybe to 8v8 or maybe 9 versus 9. I know that it would change the way statistics are in the game right now. Obviously, my tanks might get more or less, probably more average damage because there's more vehicles to shoot, but it would be interesting, and I think that would make the game kind of feel fresh again. But I don't know. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. I'm obviously just one man's opinion. So here we are in another battle. What do we have up against us? 1, 2... Everybody drives the STB. This is why I usually don't love playing tier 10 ratings. I'm going to do some tier 9 videos. I'll do some tier 8. So let me know if there's any interesting vehicles that maybe I haven't reviewed in a while that you want to see played. I don't like playing tier 10 ratings because everybody drives the most cringe vehicle in the game. I mean, really? Double STB? Come on, Wargaming. Oh, well. Oh, well. Hopefully our heavies do head over towards base C. I'm not going to go wide. You couldn't pay me enough money to go wide because if those two STBs get hull down over there, it's Jover. So instead, I'm going to use the fantastic top speed and acceleration on this vehicle to make my way towards mid. I'm kind of hoping that I'm able to spot them and get some big ol' bonkeroonies. Alright, let's see. There's the E50M, and I'm going to go wide. Alright, let's see if I can get the E50 shot. Should be able to. Fairly easy. That was a really bad shot from me, I will admit that. I aimed like 0.2 centimeters high, and because of that, the shell obviously did end up missing, so which is a little disappointing, I've got to be honest. Alright, well, let's see. We got the 2 and 5B in front. We have the STB. Ah, okay. That's right. The tank has 11 degrees of gun depression, so while I'm not able to see his vehicle, he is easily able to see mine. Oh boy. Well, welcome to the life of STB gaming. I'm going to try and get out. I don't know if I'm going to be able to, but yeah, I was. Alright, nice. Man, this is just one of those games where every single thing that's going on is incredibly cringe. Thankfully, they've lost the E50M. I'm going to play this smart. I'm going to try and flank. I feel like that's... Ooh, what the heck am I looking at over there? What is bro doing? He's in China. Alright, well, let's see if we can get to the side of the E5 and get at least one pen. There you go. Nice 299. Is he just going to stay there? No, he's going to push in. I mean, obviously, we can keep him spotted for 20 seconds. If we sit right here, shouldn't be able to detect me. No, he's not. Okay, nice. Let's see. I'm going to pull a little bit more up. There you go. Another nice shot into the E5. That's 3 shells I've taken off of his vehicle. And we've obviously bled him quite a bit at this point. Alright, let's back up. Let's see, what is the E5 going to do? Now, at this point, I'm unspotted, and he is not. That's obviously, again, one of the major strengths of this tank. We're going to wait for our grill to get to him. Grill's going to nuke him. There you go. And we track the E5. He misses the shot. Put on our adrenaline. We're going to track him again here. There you go. Now we back up. Grill finishes him off. Plus, because we tracked him, we get assistance damage. This is what you do when you're in a situation where you're not able to beat people. You outsmart your opponents and you take advantage of their flanks. I know that I'm not able to deal with tanks in front of me, so I'm not going to. I'm going to deal with tanks on my side. Unfortunately, even doing that, our team's not doing great here, let's be honest. Okay, well, E4, of course, is at AFK. That's just incredible. Thanks, bro. Let's see. Kind of hoping I can bonk the STB, maybe just once, but that's better than nothing. There you go, nice 314. He is proxy, or not proxy, but he's at least perma-spotted now. Not sure what the grill's doing. That grill's throwing is what he's doing. I can tell you that for a fact. Bro, you're asking for help. I mean, why would you go up there? I cannot help that grill in that position. There's no reason he should have driven his tank there. Alright, well, we get one shell out. That 2 and 5B is going to be a serious problem. Let's see. Let's see. Gonna try and bonk the grill if I can. There you go. Nice 430 damage shell into his tank. And there you go. Nice 427. Okay. As I said, I don't really know why our grill made that play. Okay. That was just really unfortunate. I have to admit that right now. Let's see. Let's see. There you go. One shell into you. And let's angle. Come on. Grill bounced me. Get a shell into the STB. Get a damaged ammo rack. So let's just hope that... Oh, what was that, man? Oh, well. I mean, we're going to go up in points, so it's not really a problem, to be honest. We did pretty good, and our E4 being AFK. And the grill. I mean, if that grill had just stayed a little bit further back, we probably could have won. But you know what? We did 3,900 damage. We went up 10 points, and we took advantage of the situation there. This is a great example and advice for anybody. If you're in a tank and you see, oh, they have two STBs, one of them's working the hill right in front of me, I can't do anything against. They got a bunch of heavies, they got a YAG, you can't poke that hill. If you go wide, you're going to get nuked. In a situation like that, where you know you're screwed, flank, get behind them, and take advantage of their weaknesses. Like my 1-2-1's mad that I didn't go wide, but I'm not going to go wide. That's just a suicide mission. Never put your tank in a spot where you can't get out. Like, yes, going wide, if you see that you have the opportunity to, is great. But in that game, they had an STB and an E50, and even the FE2 and 5B got wide after a certain amount of time. There's just no reason to go there. I'm going to take advantage, flank through the inside, and clear them from there. And that's what we did. So we went up 10, and I got no problems with that. We're at 5,420. So I'll see you all in the next one. But let me know what you think about the 907. I think it's a great take. I think that anybody that likes mediums, especially super accurate, high DPM, Soviet style, this is definitely a tank to get. It's just so fun. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.